Good morning, everybody. This is Becky here at Aunt Beck's Creations, and I'm just coming on really quick to announce that yes, I did the colored slip stitch for this week's stitch. So you're going to do the same slip stitch, but on every working row where you work back across. So from the right to the left, when you're at the right hand side, you need to change color, and you'll get something like this. And the back will look like this. And what I do is you can see I've got two yarns attached. That's because I'm just kind of carrying this one up along the side. Each time I switch color, I just drop one to the other. So I'm going to take you down to the table and we'll do a row so I can show you what I mean. And the workers are back across the street and they have weird music playing and everything. So if you can hear it, I'm sorry. So right now I've already worked the pink across, so I need to work it back off. And I know everybody's watching Mary right now, and that's fine. I just wanted to get my stitch up. So I'm working the two off at a time. You know, you work one and then twos off. So you can go back to the same tutorial if you have not learned this slip stitch yet. That was in last week's video. I did not put it in this week's box at the bottom, the description box. Uh-oh, I lost it. Hang on. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so when you get to the end, leave the last two unworked. This is where you're going to change your color. All right, and what I do is I have my colors like this. This is the one that's not in use. This is the one that is in use. And so what I do is I take this one and go over top of the one that I'm going to add to, okay? So now this is the yarn I'm going to be working. So I just push this tail back over here by my index finger, and I grab this tail up. And that's what you'll take through those last two of the pink ones. So that's the first stitch of the next row. So then we're going to look at this and we see we're going to start the green off with a Tunisian simple. And when you're doing these slip stitch, it's the ones that look elongated that you're going to put the Tunisian simple, and the ones that you're going to slip in are the shorter stitches. And with doing it with the two colors, you can really see which one's longer and shorter. So now we're going to start with a simple stitch. So simple, and then you'll find the pink stitch and we'll slip through that. And then we'll do the Tunisian simple. And then we'll slip through this one. And then Tunisian simple. And slip. Sometimes the shorter ones are harder to get into to do the slip stitch, and that's why you have to relax so that you're not working it so tight you can't get your hook in there, and it won't curl as much if you're a bit relaxed. I don't know how kids can listen to that music like that first thing in the morning. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not, but it's a boom, 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 boom sounds. I just can't first thing in the morning. Makes my head hurt. Now, Leslie, hi, Janice. Leslie is doing a scarf with hers, which I thought was an interesting concept because then you could do just a couple rows of each stitch and then a slip, and then you have to remember to catch the side, and you'll know you're in the right one because you're going to be going in pink stitches, not green ones. And you want to go in the part that looks like a little mountain, and then you draw that up. And then you work your stitches off. We'll do that real quick. I think the next time I do something like this, we will do something like we did our blanket, and we'll just, the only problem with that is we really need to know what the stitches are going to be like. So maybe work a sample, because you want stitches that'll work about the same way so you don't end up with a wavy scarf or blanket or whatever. So I guess we could do like little 4-inch samples of the stitch and then do 2 rows on whatever our project is. I'm planning out our next crochet together project, and it'll probably be something smaller that we can accomplish in just a couple months, because I think that would be fun. All right, so I've got the last 2 on here. We don't work those with the green. I'm going to take my green, go over top of the pink, bring the pink over. So now my pink is there and the green is over here. So this is my working yarn now. Push your green back over here by your index finger, then draw up your pink. And so this time we're going to start with a slip stitch in the green and then a simple in the pink. And again, the slips are the ones that go into the shorter stitches, and the simples go into the longer stitches. And you'll know if you mess up when you're doing the 2 colors, because you won't get an every other color way. So I hope that was clear. I hope you guys will enjoy doing this colored slip stitch. It is a pretty, I love it. And Cheryl said that she thinks I think she said her aunt did this stitch a lot because she recognized it. So let's see, next week we're going to attempt to do the twisted stitch, which is another one of those where you have to kind of work back into a stitch from the, it's just kind of weird. I'll figure it out. And again, I'm using Tunisian Crochet, Basic Textured Stitches, Volume 1 by Petra Tornak Zimmerman. Link to her books is down below. It's actually for her whole series, but you can look for these individual because I only bought the one. So that is our stitch. I'm going to try to leave my yarn just as it is so I don't mess myself up. And I hope you guys will have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping in, Janice. And I'm going to go back and see what Mary's up to. Bye-bye, guys.